Okay, so yeah, my son was sleeping, so I wasn't able to say anything. Anyways, this is my current situation. Um, I'm trying to adjust the exit condition here in case it might if um, and then we'll round it up. So I'm just trying to see if target like if price has fallen below 0 point like yeah 0.5% after hitting the target. So I'm taking a very strict margin. We can adjust it to 1% if required, but I think if you're going for a smaller target, then this is fine. I also need to check how much percentage here, since our price, our target is dynamically being calculated, right? We are taking um super trend. Wait, what the fuck? So much music, too much. Hopefully the music was not too loud for you. um I had to do fill in because otherwise who would want to watch a silent video? um so I want to print something like this, like target minus transaction start price divided by transaction start price into 100. So I want to check how much percentage we are actually going for, right? So that we get an idea about this. And in case I'll just finish this code and then we'll check price. So if close version SL equals true and close what was the stock close price is less than check price change, and we'll remove this, like, so this is not needed anymore. Because it will exit. Currently our trailing stop loss is just super trend value, and super trend, if price closes below super trend, our position is going to get exit anyways. So we will do SL hit equals true. So if SL hit equals true, then we will exit long position stop loss hit. And in case of this, if this happens, then everything here just copy paste the code to close the position. Every calculation here will be done other than this one, because we need to know if position was closed due to stop loss or not. And once this is done, I also want to do this. See the I don't think I will going to post the 1 hour video. If you guys want, I can do that. When I initially started to code this one, I said a lot of things, but like uh, I think I tried uploading it, I found that video to be boring. So anyway, so now that the code is almost done, it will be fun. And finally I want to keep track, and I also need to set this variable close position on SLs equal false, close position on SL equal false. It needs to be false. It will be only true. So in case it is true, anyway, SL hit will be, yeah, SL hit will be false, false here. Okay, perfect. And then we need to add one more here, close on SL, close on SL, close question on SL. Perfect. Perfect. I think this is perfect. Trailing SL. We should do trailing SL. Trailing stop loss. Trailing stop loss. Done. So final test. So this is a current. This is a current situation here in RVNL. So as per the analysis on this, I did the coding of this today morning. When I got time to code, so I did this. I made an analysis of the fuck. Okay, yeah, I made an analysis of everything. So basically, what is happening here? Positive count. Oh, let me just. Yeah. So maximum drawdown, it's saying acceptable. Profit factor is strong. Sharpe ratio is poor. Sortino ratio is acceptable. Trade expectancy means how much profit you are making. Trade expectancy is excellent. Recovery factor is strong, right? So I have to find all of this is strong. Then why? Then not why. It's like even then it is saying, analysis is saying that it is not good for trade. So mm, mm, I think, wait, why input? That's I don't dislike. What are profit factors? What is profit factor? That way it will be easier to understand. Ah, why is it not letting me resize? Okay, so profit factor means ratio of total profit to total loss, right? So profit factor is 2.29, which is really good. Anything greater means it is more profitable. Higher value indicates better risk reward, right? So there is a, you will make, for every 1 rupee risk you will make, for every 1 rupee loss, sorry, for every 1 rupee loss you are going to make 2 rupees 29, 2 rupees 30 paise, let's say. So I think my profit factor is really good. So right now my analysis is saying that um, this has really good profit factor, but it is at the ultimate final verdict it is saying that not worth the risk. So I'm trying to find a way to make it worth the risk. Could be Profit factor greater than 2, SRP ratio. But why is it printing SRP ratio 2 times? Could be a visual bug. Anyway, fine tuning will be done at the end. So um, for now I'm just trying to I'm just trying to improve this. Largest winning trade. Okay, 4,000 was the largest losing trade was 900 rupees. So in my eyes it is really good. So maybe I can improve the performance a bit. So this is the current RVNL. Select. I don't need this back test. I'll make a copy of this in case to see that I was making a file here. So yeah, I might have I fixed the code, so I'm not making the file here. New strategy with stop loss. What is this value? What am I printing? Oh, I'm printing percentage. So yeah, it is going for 2.5%, 1.4%, right? So in 1.4%, sometimes it is 6%. Let's see if our analysis is improved. Total profit 18,000. So our accuracy didn't improve, but our profit has improved like really good. 18,000 profit using 10,000 capital is really good. Profit factor is really good, but it is saying it is risky. So keeping this code is making it risky, more risky, but the profit and loss has improved a lot. Anyways, so it's time to include this code in our main code and run trade decision close. So this was just a batch of code that I included here to do the analysis. Since this required a lot of fine tuning, I had to do it in another file. Right now I'm returning this, but I want to return analysis records. I want to return everything here and store it. So we don't want to print these anymore. Final verdict. So I'm going to show next draw down profit factor, SRP ratio, Sortino ratio, expectancy recovery factor means if the strategy has good chance to recover from drawdown, so recovery factor is there. Weak. Okay, anyway, so recovery factor, and then recovery factor, positive count, negative count, accuracy. Too many data. Accuracy, average, just way too much data, dude. Accuracy, total profit. Wait, total profit, total PNL. What is this? Total PNL, total PNL, comma. Win streak, lose streak, I think it doesn't matter. Largest winning, it doesn't matter as long as our total profit is more than the capital, then everything else is fine. So I'll take only this, and then final verdict. Final, the sorry, trade decision. Sorry, trade decision. And once this is done, I will just return analysis record. We'll return this, and for everything we will go analyze trades, right? Analyze trades, analyze, and what we'll do is before analyzing, I want to print what I'm analyzing. So print analysis of format once analysis is done, this is the data frame. Wait, I also want to insert the name here. So do we have args here? Args, yeah, we have args here. So I can send in s name is equal to args. Args is our file name, and I want to slice it like this. So this is the stock name, so we'll say s name here, and then I want to here it's just easier way to, even if like I'm sending a name to the function and then bringing it back here, it is just easy. Just I think good way. Print analyze, this is just final check before analyze df is equal to ed data frame, where analyze will be the data, and then columns will be, wait, columns, this is going to take a while. I don't need this anymore, so let's analyze. Yeah, so columns will be stock, yeah, name is fine, stock, or I can do like symbol. Yeah, symbol is better, symbol, and then max drawdown. I think drawdown is enough, because that's what drawdown is enough to understand what this is. Drawdown profit factor Sharpe ratio. Sortino ratio, expectancy, profit expectancy, and then recovery factor, positive trades, negative trades, accuracy, total profit, trade decision. Verdict means if you should trade or not. I think analyze DF is done. Okay, there is one more issue, and that issue is we are not going to create a data frame for a single line. This has to be return analyze. So from now on, from backtest, we will have analyze here, and then I'll keep analysis record here, which is a list of all of this analysis. And once analysis here, analysis records dot append will append these lines of each stock. Will do it for each stock, and then we'll do for each stock. This is we'll do for I'll trial for RVNL, and then we'll do, and once the loop is over, we will do this. Analyze DF is equal to analysis record. So now it is a Excel sheet containing this information of all the stocks, instead of just one, right? I'll run for RVNL first. I don't want yeah, I'll create this. Okay, for just one stock I'll do it for one stock, and then I can run. Yeah, I need to disable this print. So this is the verdict, not worth the risks, and then it is completed. So now I should have an wait, I didn't export the file. Okay, so web tester, right? So I created this, but I didn't export it. So analyze dr dot 2. I'm going to export it as Excel because I want to edit report XLX, and I don't want the index false. So this is standard. There is nothing. This is standard syntax of exporting it to an Excel file. There's nothing new here. So no more RVNL, and not just 50. I want, or maybe let's do for random 50. Yeah, let's go for random 50. I will remove all of this sample backtest, delete. So now we have nothing. We'll start for random 50, and then I'll run it for all 2000 files. So I need to remove that print, and then we'll do it. Oh, wow, that didn't work out. Put option. I was not paying attention. Okay. So this is done. Did I remove the print statement? I think I did. Yeah, print statement is removed. Safety net is here, done. Now let's do this for 50 files and we will see the final report. Okay, I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to wait. Oh, my bad. Break. I have to remove this break, and I'm also going to mute myself so that um, you can enjoy this. UGR cap not worth the risk. So what I'm trying to check for here now is if there is any stock which is divisible by 0. Hmm. Let's do this. Try. Since there are errors, I'll just engulf this in try so that yeah. So what I was saying is I'm trying to see if there is any stock where my current strict analysis is saying it is worth the risk. If there is, then really good. If not, like I have 2000 stocks, right? I can find, as you as you saw that RVNL was in fact making money. RVNL stock gave us like really good percentage return, considering I am allotting 10,000 capital per stock. It generated 18,000 profit using that 10,000 capital. So it was, in my opinion, good to trade, but the analysis code which I have written is very strict, and it is saying it is not worth the risk. So current batch of test is to find if there is anything this analysis code will say that it is good to trade. If there is anything, that means I can run the code on all 21,000 2100 stocks. I mean, I might run it on all 2100 stock, but not on, uh, not like this, not while recording, right? Because then it will take too much time and the video will be too long. I know no one going to watch that long of a video, just sitting here watching, like text scrolling and all of that. So, um, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I just want to find if like 50 stock is not enough, if this 50 stocks are not enough, then I might have to go for all 2100, and I won't be recording all of that. I'll just let it run in the background and I will do something else while this program has been, while this code completes itself. And if I find any stock that is worth to trade, then maybe I'll deploy a live market of this strategy, live market deployment for this strategy. It depends how many, and then you guys can like join the group, learn from me, and discuss with each other if you want. Again, it all depends on the result of this experiment, right? Okay, I'm going to stop the recording here, and later start recording again once I have the data of every stock. I have like 2100 stocks. Data of 2100 stock of 3 years. Yeah, I have 3 years data from 2020 to 2023. So I'm testing it here, and once we find a good performing batch of stocks, then I can live test it on market data, and then we can deploy it on the live market. Right? That's the plan. Okay, look at this. This thing made 2 lakh profit using 10k capital. Are you kidding me? And then the program says that it is not worth the risk. What the fuck? Yeah, something needs to change here. Yeah. 2 lakh profit using 10k capital. 17,000 profit using 10k capital, and it is saying not worth the risk. What the fuck? Yeah, anyways, final verdict can be edited anytime I want. I just want to find out how much money this guy can make. Um, Example has been said. So everything, my analysis function right now saying nothing is worth the risk, but I want to show you something. Data. I'll like wait, mute the music. Okay, yeah. Data, and we'll sort the data based on profit and loss column, largest to smallest. Okay. So um, Zenith, this stock with 50% accuracy made this much profit. You must be kidding me. So if this stock can make that much profit, then why is it not worth the risk? At 50% accuracy, it's really good. It is a penny stock, obviously. So let me find the one trade gone. See, target here is zero. Okay, there's no profit here. Where is the profit? Yeah, must have been some big profit somewhere. Yeah, here, profit, 3,000. So yeah, almost another thing you need to check is initial capital is 10,000. It adds up the profit, and so and keeps on in reinvesting the capital, right? So it is reinvesting, and then okay, this one is a huge target hit, and here this one made big profit in just one trade, upper circuit, I guess. Yeah. Could be a black swan event, means rare, but let's see another trade. Again, trade. This is profit, again profit. So there is a good amount of accuracy here. See, and it's not a big profit, but it is still a profit. So dynamic target is not that great, I guess, but I think that's what I have to go with. Like going for fixed percentage will have a negative impact, I guess. Anyway, so this capital ended up being how much? 3 lakh. From 10,000 to this capital went on and became 3 lakh in 3 years. So this is insane, insane performance. And I think it should have been, the verdict should have been that it is good to trade. So I'll just, profit factor is 10. 10 is 6 profit factor is really good. 4, it's like for every 1 rupee risk you're making 4 rupees, like that is really good. uh, I'll just edit some of this condition to make it trade expectancy means how much you expect to make on average single trade. Like this is saying 915, so 915 using 10,000 capital as initial rate is almost 10% a trade. Like on an average you're expected to make 10%. I will say I'm willing to settle for less. Okay, I'm willing to settle for less. So we'll do small adjustment here. In the analysis final decision, I'll improve this. If profit factor is greater than 2, yeah, for every 1 rupee risk, yeah, that is fine. I am completely going to ignore Sharpe ratio and Sortino ratio. Expectancy 50. What is it? Expectancy 50. Get that much money for every. Average win multiplied by win rate. 50 is fine. 50 is fine because 50 is fine. And then let's keep expectancy greater than 50. Next drawdown. How much was the drawdown here? Minus 15%. I think I 15% is too strict. I I'll go with like 20%. So if profit factor is greater than 2, you are making more than 2 rupees. For every 1 rupee risk, you are making 1 rupee loss, you are making 2 rupees, then you will have a net profit, right? Which is fine. Expectancy is hard to give a value here. 2%. I'll go with 100. 50 is too low. And then max drawdown, if it should not go till minus 20% of the initial capital. That's what I will go with. Good to trade. Okay, so what I'm going to do, remove this, delete, backtest. I'm going to remove everything, delete, report card, delete, RVNS, delete. Now is it still recording? Right? Okay, so now I'll run this code for every single file. Instead of random files, copy and paste. Instead of random files, it will be files. So for 2100, this will be done. And then in add stock indicator, I don't want to print the tail here, because if you ask the program to print a lot of times, then the execution part becomes really slow. So I don't want any of this. I just want to know analysis of this. No, I don't even want to print that. print analysis fine, no analysis. I know that you're going to go to do the analysis. Analyze, only this is enough, only this is enough. Okay, let's go, let's go. And I will start recording again once everything is done, right? So once all 2100 stocks has been analyzed, I'll start the recording again. Not worth the risk. Okay, good to trade. See, finally we have something good to trade. Nice, nice. So it made 26,000 profit using 10k capital, which is really good. Nice. 61% accuracy, that is really good. Anything above 50, if you're making 2 is to 1, even 50% accuracy is really good, but anything above 50 is really good. It's awesome. Anything above 50 is awesome. I'll make a follow-up video once everything is done. Like, look at this, 7,000 using 10k capital, 13,000 using 10k capital. These are not impressive, but it's still good. But he's saying good to trade. Okay. Oh, because I took out Sharpe ratio, right? So drawdown is fine. Expectancy is 100, which is good. And profit factor is more than 2. So that's why it is saying good to trade. Yeah, we can find, I can fine tune this good to trade again, but it is not needed anymore. Because after this complete list is done, I will just sort the data based on highest return and accuracy, and then uh, we can select like 10 stocks to track, like top 10 performing stocks, and then deploy it on a live market. Anything more will hamper my other programs, right? For doing it in my PC, anything more than 10 stocks being tracked will hamper my other programs, so I won't be doing that. This is just something I might do based on how the public perceives my video. And finally, if you know, like, um, this is only for educational purpose, right? I'm not selling any tips or anything. And finally, if I get too much hate, which like if people trash talk, anyone who trash talks in that group will be removed like instantly. If you trash, hello, hello, yeah. So if anyone trash talks, they will be instantly banned and removed. So it all depends on how how this backtest performs. If the backtest itself is a failure, then there is no need to make any live market deployment, right? Okay, see you guys in the next one. Once all of this is done, like we are still in A, like 2000, it will take some time, like couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours to finish. uh, yeah, and then if I get free time, I think my son will be up by then in 2 hours. So whenever I get free time, I'll record the output, like output, and then yeah, and then code, just I'll make a code to um, deploy this in the live market if it is successful. If the result is successful, I'll deploy it in the live market.